What's up, this is EasyOSX, and in this video I'm going to show you how to save any document as a PDF and how to encrypt that PDF. Now, some applications already have an export to or save as PDF option. For example, if I go to Microsoft Word, I can go here to File, Save As, and I can pick the file format PDF. So that already has it ready to go. But some applications, for example, let's say a web page like this one I have in Pocket, some of these don't have a built-in way to save as PDF. Fortunately, macOS has a built-in print to PDF function that I'm going to show you how to use. So in your application, you're going to want to go to the print menu. In this case, I'm going to go to File and Print. And I'm actually going to go to, since this is based off the Chrome browser, they use their own print menu. I'm actually going to go to Mac System Dialog option. This will be the option that you see pretty much in every app, the default print menu for macOS. And you'll see down here, there is a PDF icon. I'm going to click that and hit Save as PDF. Now this is a little bit small, so bear with me, but pick, of course, wherever you want to save the document and, of course, what you want to name it. And by default, it's going to be saved as a PDF. So if I hit save here, and I go to my desktop, you can see here's a PDF document of the article that we just pulled up. Looks pretty good. Now that's all great, but what if you want to encrypt the PDF document? Say, for example, something like a tax return. You just did something in TurboTax or some other tax software, or maybe it's just something you just don't want anybody to be able to see and look at. So what you're going to want to do, we're going to go back to Brave here and go back to the print PDF option. So we're back on the print menu page, and what you want to do is you want to go down and hit the security options down here. And we have the option to requiring a password to open the document, as well as requiring passwords to copy text, images, or other content, as well as to print the document. So which options you enable kind of depends on how important. This may be something where you just don't want anyone to open and look at it. Maybe it's something like a secret Christmas list or some other holiday gift-giving event. And you're making a list, but you don't want anyone to see it. It may be some sort of financial document you just don't want anybody to get a hold of. In that case, you probably want to enable all these options. What's important to note is that you have to do two different passwords here. So the password here, up in this one, let me give an example. Just type in this. If I type in the same password for this option to copy and print, as well as to open the document and hit OK, you're going to see this warning that the passwords cannot be the same. You have to use a different password for each. And of course, what's important to creating a secure document, or at least an encrypted document, is that you have a long, complex, good password. You may want to use a password manager, something like LastPass or 1Password to help generate this. But you're going to want, of course, a good long password, variety of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, symbols, etc. And of course, you want to make sure that you have that password stored somewhere where you can get to it if you can't remember it. I'm going to give this a different password. And I'm going to hit OK. So that has set the encryption options, and I'm going to hit Save. And of course, we already had that document name, so I'm going to hit Replace. That's OK. And if we go back to the desktop, so now you can see that here's the document, but it has a lock icon. So this is to indicate, of course, that this is an encrypted and protected document. So if I click on it, you see it shows us how many pages, but we can't see anything in the document until we type in the password. So I'm going to type in the password. And now it's unlocked. So now, if I want to go and print something, hit print, it's going to pop up the password box that I have to put something in. If I type in the password wrong, it's going to keep popping up that box until I type it in right or I hit cancel. So I'll type in the correct password. And now I get all the print options. And likewise, you can go in here and copy text if you've selected that security option. Now, the Mac's print to PDF security options encrypts PDFs using the RC4 128-bit cipher. If you're not familiar with security standards, this is an okay encryption standard. For keeping your documents secured against like the average hacker, a lot of viruses, or even just most family members, this is a fine security standard. If you're looking at really high-end encryption, say like at a nation state level or hackers that have a lot of funding, this probably is just going to delay them but not stop them outright. And you should probably look at things like your state and national level security requirements as far as if this cipher is good enough for whatever legal and policy obligations you have to follow, things like certain health laws, education laws, anything like that. But for the average user, for just things like your tax documents, this should be just fine. So that's how you save any file as a PDF and encrypt it. Thanks again for watching. If you like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you leave a comment down below if you have any questions or you have your own advice. You can also check us out on easyosx.net as well as on our social media page. Thanks again for watching.